Welcome to Tripedia, where we uncover the hidden gems of Milan, Italy's stylish and cultural hub. Join me as we venture off the beaten path and delve into the city's hidden corners, from quaint neighborhoods and local markets to secret gardens and tucked-away cafes. So let's embark on this journey together and unveil the secret treasures of Milan. San Maurizio al Monastero Maggiore. The spectacular 16th century frescoed interior of the San Maurizio al Monastero Maggiore, sometimes referred to as Milan's counterpart to the Sistine Chapel, will quickly become obvious how the church earned its designation. The old monastery, which was once affiliated to an important female Benedictine convent, has been transformed into an archaeological museum. The church is still open to the public, and services are held every Sunday. San Bernardino Osa. The San Bernardino Osa Chapel, located in the shadows of the Duomo di Milano, is the type of chapel you wouldn't expect to see in a busy modern metropolis. For the interior walls are adorned with numerous human skulls and bones, allegedly from plague victims. According to legend, in the 13th century, an adjacent cemetery ran out of space, so a chapel was built to house bones. Since then, the church has stood morbidly in the heart of the city. The ossuary is now free to visit. However, there is a donation box for the chapel's care. Bar Loose was designed by cult film director Wes Anderson and is inspired by Milanese coffee shops from the 1950s and 1960s. With pastel colors and a nostalgic vibe, it's certainly worth a visit, even only to taste an Italian coffee. Highlights of the menu include old-fashioned cocktails and real coffee selections, and it has both indoor and outdoor dining. Brera Botanical Garden. The Botanical Gardens are open Monday through Saturday and are part of a larger complex that surrounds the Brera Palace. They are located in the hip, trendy, and cool district of Brera. Although the gardens are only 5,000 square meters in size, they are a delightfully hidden oasis of green, ideal for hanging out with friends and escaping the bustle of Milan. Duomo di Milano Rooftop Terrace, the best secret spot in Milano. Though everyone has heard of the Duomo di Milano, Milan Cathedral, the Duomo, one of the world's largest cathedrals, second only to St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City, is one of Europe's most stunning specimens of Renaissance architecture. The Duomo's rooftop patio is my all-time favorite hidden gem in Milan. So if you want to enjoy the best of this secret area, go to the terrace during sunset, as this is when the lighting is at its optimum and you'll be able to snap the most gorgeous images. What you may not realize is that, in addition to entering the massive ecclesiastical complex, you may also walk onto its rooftop for an additional price. From the summit, you'll be rewarded with unrivaled views of Milano and beyond. Bike around the Navigli. Cycling through the many Navigli Canals that crisscross Milan is one of the greatest ways to visit the city, especially if you're short on time and want to see as much as possible. And no, you haven't stumbled into Venice, though it feels like it at times. Instead, the Navigli were previously navigable canals built to move Milanese about the city. The waterways are no longer navigable by boat, but they serve as a beautiful reminder of the city's rich history. If you have more time in the city, you might wish to take a Milan walking tour of the Navigli district. Cimitero Monumentale. If you're looking for unusual places to visit in Milan, you must visit the Monumental Cemetery, which was founded in the mid-19th century. The cemetery is well known for its artistic monuments and graves, and many famous persons are buried there, including Nobel Prize laureate Salvatore Quasimodo, Italian musician Temistocle Solera, and poet, novelist, and philosopher Alessandro Manzoni. A portrayal of a pyramid, a recreation of the Last Supper on a family tomb, and several other noteworthy sculptures can be seen throughout the cemetery. Many of the tombs are the work of prominent architects and are located a bit outside of the city center. take a side day trip to Bergamo. One of the best day trips from Milan is to the neighboring city of Bergamo. This hidden gem of northern Italy is little under an hour distant by public transportation and is divided into two sections, Upper and Lower Town. While the Lower Town is a lovely example of 18th century architecture, the genuine riches of Bergamo can be found in the Upper Town. The elevated city is like stepping back in time. The medieval lanes are dotted with historic chapels, centuries-old houses, and a sense of time travel. The central square, where you may easily lose yourself for hours, and various art museums are particular highlights. Bull of Vittorio Emanuele II. You're undoubtedly thinking that the oldest retail mall in Italy, as well as one of Milan's must-see attractions, has no place on a list of hidden Milan attractions. This walkway is so elegant and opulent that it is often referred to as Il Salotto di Milano, Milan's drawing room. Enter the covered hallway and stairs down to the mosaics beneath your feet. Difficult, I know, when the shop facades and overhead glass paneling are so gorgeous. The Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II Torino Bull can be seen in the center of the mall. According to legend, if you spin around on the bull's private parts, you'll be rewarded with good luck. Basilica di Santo Stefano Maggiore. Many of the oldest structures in Milan are churches, chapels, and ancient monasteries. While several of these ecclesiastical facilities have subsequently been converted into concert halls and odd museums, the Basilica di Santo Stefano Maggiore is still in use as a church. The basilica, which stands situated next to the ossuary chapel, was built in the 5th century. Although a fire in the 11th century destroyed much of the original church, the current structure on the site is well over 1,000 years old. Thank you for joining us on our travels around the world with Tripedia. We hope that our videos have given you a glimpse into the incredible diversity and beauty of our planet. We believe that travel is not just about ticking off destinations on a bucket list, but about immersing yourself in new cultures, meeting new people, and creating unforgettable memories. As you continue your own journey, we encourage you to explore with an open heart and an open mind. Whether you're traveling solo, with friends, or with family, every trip is a chance to learn, grow, and connect with the world around you. Thank you for being a part of the Tripedia community, and we look forward to continuing to share our adventures with you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration and tips. Until next time, safe travels.